All right. The description said a summertime glow without the sun. Well, I was talking about the perfect glow, and I've never really talked about the perfect glow before. It is, and I have my notes to tell you exactly what it is. And it's really pretty. I've seen so many pictures. I'll post some pictures in a post after this live. But it's the perfect glow moisturizing bronzing lotion is what it is. Thank you for sharing it, Caden. Um, Shimmering liquid bronzer. It hydrates and moisturizes and smooths your skin for an even application. And what it's just a bronzer. And like, it's not a self tanner or anything like that. It doesn't get on your hands where you have to wash it off, and it doesn't make streaks like self tanner would. It's just a bronzer, and it gives you a sun-kissed glow without the sun. And it comes in rose gold, gold, and bronze. So if you want that summertime glow without the sun, like when you're first going out in the sun and you have your shorts on, and you want your legs to look pretty and bronze, well, the Perfect Glow Moisturizing Bronzing Lotion is the answer. I mean, it is so pretty, and it will not streak. It is not self-tanning lotion. It is just a bronzer for your body. You can put it from head to toe. You can put it on your face. It does such a difference on your legs. So I just want to tell y'all about the Perfect Glow Moisturizing Bronzing Lotion. That's something I haven't told y'all about, and I realized, so I thought I would tell y'all about it. Now I will start with my First Base Makeup Primer. The other day I did a live, and it was midday, and I used my primer and my finishing spray, of course. I did not wash. I left it on because we went out. We went out that night, and we stayed gone till late. And then I went to sleep, and I slept late because we had stayed up too late. And I did not wash it off. It was 24 hours, and my makeup was still on. So if you need something to keep your makeup staying on, and I'm not saying our foundation or our eyeshadow or whatever, this duo right here is so important. It is the First Base Makeup Primer and the Time Setter Makeup Finish. We have the Oil Strike Finish, and it is for when you live in like really humid climates like we do. I keep dropping my brushes. But it's Oil Strike Finish Spray, or if you have really oily skin, then it does. So thank you for sharing, Linda Gill. I'm going to start out with, I'll start out with my foundation. It's under my leg. It is wax-based. It is paraben-free. All of our moisturizers, all of our skincare products, all of our makeup is harsh chemical free. There are no harsh chemicals in any of our makeups or our skincare, lipsticks, everything. It is very safe. If you've ever had problems with skin problems, allergies and such, Lime Life is really good for people with allergies. Now, what I do, I pat my foundation on my face so it will acclimate to the temperature of my face because it is wax-based. It needs to be warm to your skin. So I use this brush just to tap it on. Some people use the Blenderful. I do use my Blenderful, but I use my Blenderful to blend the foundation and the concealer in together so it doesn't leave any lines. But with the Blenderful, you can get it and just turn it like one time, and then you'll just like smear it, rub it on your face here and there, and it will warm up to your face if you're more of a sponge kind of person. And it will warm up to your face, and then you will go in with your brush and blend it in. But I just tap my foundation on my face, okay? And by the time I get done with the whole face, then it's ready to blend. I use the number 17 brush. This is Limelight Falcone professional vegan handmade brushes, and they make such a difference. And it's not hard. It's very smooth and soft, so you don't have to worry about pushing too hard and pushing that did I even do my primer? I talked about the primer and I didn't even do it. That's okay. It'll mix in with my foundation and it'll do the same thing since I haven't rubbed it in. Let it dry. But I ordered this brush. It's the number 17 brush. It's a foundation buffer brush, and it goes on really light and smooth, and it keeps the foundation from going in your pores and in your creases, which is what the primer does. The primer is full of vitamins, and it smooths your skin and keeps your foundation from going into your creases and stuff. Well, the primer is dry now, so I'll go ahead and I'll finish. I'm going to look in the mirror back here. See if it helps if I turn it on. And this is the number 17 Buffer foundation brush. I absolutely love it. I just like to use my other brush just to kind of pounce the foundation on. It's smaller. I mean, I could use this just to wipe it in there and do it, but you know, different people have different habits. So, but y'all remember the Perfect Glow Moisturizing Bronzing Lotion. It is not a self-tanner. It is just a bronzer, and it will make your skin glow and have that pretty tan look before you go out and get your tan. I love it. Okay, there is my foundation with my number 17 brush. And something even more fun, I got my number 5. It is the exact brush, but this is for my concealer. This is the number 5. This is the Limelight Falcone. Yeah, number 5 brush. It is the concealer buffer. And this is the foundation buffer. This is the concealer. And you see they're exactly the same. Just one's big and one is small. And I got my new concealer. I've been using Zero for all of my concealing and highlighting. Well, I will use this. Let me see. This is number 3. Number 3 covers the dark circles under your eyes, or if you have any dark spots you want to cover. So I'm going to go in with my new concealer brush. And it just goes on. It buffs it in. It goes on so strong. So wonderful. I love it. I had to try it out when I got it. But I haven't done like my makeup yet. I just got it and put it on just to see how it would do. And it does so good. See, under my eyes, it's usually, you know, I'll do that little triangle under my eyes. Well, now that I have this number 3, it covers the dark circles. And then I'll go in with my number 1. And like my nose, how red it always is, I'm going to try this. Because it's more of my skin color. And my nose is always red. It's like I get a little sun on it when we take a break at work. But there we go. I used the number 3 concealer with my new number 5 buffer brush. And there you go. I love it. I love it. Brandy and Michelle, if you could please hit the share button and comment, it would help me so much because it will put it out to your friends and they can watch and it may help me. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Zero concealer to do my highlighting everywhere. I'm going to use my other brush. My Zero's getting pretty low. This is what I use to highlight. Like I want to highlight up here. I highlight here. And then I highlight my chin. And that's when the buffer comes in. This is our Blenderful. It is just barely damp. and it will buff the highlighting concealer in. It doesn't pull it off, and it doesn't move your foundation. It just blends it, and I really love my blender tool. But there you go. See, it's highlighted here and here. I'm gonna go down the middle with the 0 and highlight the top of my nose because I will do my contouring probably. Okay, there you go. Now I will go on my eyelids. Let me do my eyebrows first. I have the Claim to Frame brow pencil in 03. It is the dark one, the darkest. And y'all see I have this spot and this spot. That is the main problem. This it has the brush on the end. So after I put the eyebrow liner on, I can brush it out. But the main reason I use this is for this spot right here. Hey, Catherine, could you please hit the share button? And thank you for watching and comment. It helps move me around. These Facebook algorithms are strange. Mom and David are already back from town. I thought I had me some time alone, and guess what? They went too fast. They are making some racket. I can hear them talking. But you see, it's just filling in. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that so much. Sharing helps me so much. All right, and a comment. Y'all are doing me good today. Thank you. If you missed it, I wanted to tell y'all about I did the Perfect Glow Moisturizing Bronzing Lotion. It is not a self tanner. It is a bronzer, and until you get that pretty sunshine glow that you want, you can use it all the way from your head to your toes, and it just gives you a really pretty bronze color. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, I used my Claim to Frame brow pencil just to draw it in because I have two little bald spots there. And I love this. This is my Strike Rich Brow Gel. It comes in different tints. This is tint 03 is the dark one. Of course, I am a black-headed lady. And it has a little bitty brush. And then you just go in and you brush it. It is a tint. I call it the hairspray for it. And it has building fibers. So, because I was using this before I got my eye pencil. And it actually builds, it doesn't stick to your skin. It just holds on to your hair. So when you have if you have gray or blonde eyebrows and you know it's there, but it just doesn't show, you can get the Strike Rich Brow Gel, and it'll fill your eyes in, and you won't have to do a lot of fixing on it. See, it got on my skin, but it's stained, so it just wipes right off. And for the people who I have never had my brows done. They've always been thick. And I'm so glad because a lot of the people in the 90s did a lot of plucking and had those really thin eyebrows. And now they didn't grow back good. So that is when you want to get the Claim to Frame brow pencil. And it will draw them in so good. It just really looks good. Okay. I have my foundation and my concealer, my new concealer number 03, and it blends in and it gets rid of the dark under my eyes. It feels so weird on this phone because the camera's up there, but when I look at myself to do my makeup, it's like I'm not looking at y'all, but I'm looking at myself. So when I look up there, it's just strange. So, oh, and I'm gonna go ahead with my translucent powder. And I'll go in with my translucent powder on the places that I want more highlighted. And I am going to use my translucent under my eyes because I still want it to be a little highlighted. I just wanted those dark spots to be gone, and it really made a difference. I love this O3. But I will use my translucent powder here. And as you can see, it has blurring effects. It blurs the lines. And our perfect color powder is 60% pigmented. It really, really blurs the lines. Any lines or creases that were not covered up, I like to go there. It will blur them. It's like a filter on a phone. You know, it's like the filter. It filters out the lines. I'm going to go ahead and put my eye. Yeah, I don't do everything in a perfect way, but that's okay. I'm going to put eyeshadow on. So I'm going to use my O3 concealer. Got to dig in the side of it because it's almost gone. And I will put that on my eyelids because it has priming agents in it. And if you draw, if you draw your eyebrow zone, you can clean it up with your concealer. But I use concealer for the priming agents in it. So I have a clean palette to start my eyeshadow on and do my eyes. See, there we go. And I use the 0 for this. That is my highlighting color, and O3 is what I put under my eyes because, hey, Mary, used to share. Thank you for sharing, Mary. Y'all are being real good to me today, and I appreciate it. But I put my 0 concealer on my eyelids, and then I'll just pat it out with my Blenderful. The Blenderfuls are awesome. If you do an order, the Blenderfuls are awesome. See, it blends in where it won't get in the creases of my eyes. And y'all, I got new eyeshadow and new blushes, and I haven't used them yet, but I'm ready. So, okay, I used my translucent powder. Now I will go in. I got some new perfect color powder because my other one, y'all know it was about gone. This is Bamboo, is what this is. And the number, if you have to go by the number, it's 05, but it's Bamboo. So I'm going to go in. This is the perfect color powder that is 60% pigmented. And it will blur those lines out. And it's pressed powder, and you press the powder. You do not want to move your foundation around at all, okay? And I put my perfect color powder everywhere I did not put my translucent powder. It just sets your foundation really well. And it matches so good. If you want a color match, just message me and I'll send you the color match quiz. And then you can send me a picture like in front of a window, about 3 feet away from a window in natural light, and take a selfie. Make sure your neck and your chest shows. And I'll color match you for you because we don't color match your face because your face is a different color from your neck and your chest. And then when you're in a picture or just people looking at you, it's not going to blend. It's going to look like you have this pale face and then everything else is darker. I have 3 different colors I wear. In the springtime, I will wear my Shinto 1, and in the summer, I wear my Shinto 2 because my face, it changes. The darkness does. Oh, I wanted to tell you all about the Brighter Together collections. We have 4 or 5 different collections, but I'm just going to tell you about the Besties collection. This is for, it's real good for teenagers who are just starting to wear makeup if you want to give them a nice present or whatever. And the Brighter Together collection, a portion of the money that is spent on the Brighter Together Foundation collections, it goes to the Brighter Together Foundation. It helps women who need work. It helps them learn how to be entrepreneurs. It just helps them, women and their children. It is a really nice foundation. But the Besties collection, you get a cleanser. You get to pick a cleanser you want. And you get to pick a moisturizer you want, which is so important. Skincare is so important. Well, then you can get a perfect blush, bronzer, or the translucent powder. And a perfect foundation. And that's good right there. But that is the Besties collection from the Brighter Together collection. You get a cleanser, moisturizer. You can pick between blush, bronzer, or translucent powder and a perfect foundation. Everybody needs our perfect foundation. But everybody, y'all, this comes in a kit, with both of them, or you can buy them separately. We even got one in the Amaze box. If you're interested in the Amaze box, the subscription will go back on sale on the 5th of the month. It goes from the 5th until the 24th of every month. So if you're interested in that, because we got primer and setting spray like last month or month before last in our subscription box. It's a $42 box, and you're guaranteed to get $50 up to $120 in product. I have never had an Amaze box that had $50 or less in it. It's always over. The biggest one I got so far, I think it was $120 in product. It is amazing. So if you're interested in the Amaze box, it will go back on sale. The subscription will go back on sale on the 5th of April. So y'all keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I have my face done. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna contour. I gotta do a little contouring, y'all. I'm doing it all. And all of our stuff is so pigmented that you just need one little swipe and then make sure you tap it off. I love using the powder bronzer is what I like to use. And this is 01. This isn't even a dark bronzer, but my skin is so fair that it's the perfect color for me. We got this in a Amaze box. The Amaze boxes are awesome. See, it just slims my face down a little. And then I'll go around the top because you want the focus to be on the middle of your face. And especially if your face is like fatter than you want it to be. Bronzing does such wonders for people like that. And I go under my chin to hide. It makes just a shadow, just a little shadow to hide any double chin. It just does. It makes your face slimmer. And then I'm going to I guess I'll use my brush I usually use. I'll show you how it does on my nose. Barely touch it. And the way you do it, you go from your eyebrows and kind of decide there. And the smaller you want your nose to look, the closer you make the lines. So I just come down like this with my bronzer. And it just makes it makes your nose look defined. It just looks good. I'll go up a little bit higher. And this is also when my Blenderful comes in. Okay, do you see? It makes it more defined. And then I go in with my Blenderful, and I'll just tap it so you can't see the line. It'll just be a little bit darker right there. Mary, I know you're excited to get your stuff. You look so pretty in your pictures already that you take. But there we go. We have see, it makes my nose more defined. It just does. And then I'm going to go down on the side just to lighten it just a little bit. So it's more definition. So you can see how my nose is slimmed down. Okay, now we will go with the eyeshadow. I have some yellow. That's why I have my yellow on. I just thought that was a good idea. Okay, I'm going to go in with what number is this? This is number 21. It's the one I broke, and it's a sandy color. Y'all can see it. It's a shimmery sandy color. And I'm just going to go in with this, and I'm going to cover my whole lid. I'll start down here. And I'm covering my whole lid with this sandy, shimmery color. Okay, there we go. It's good, and it's covered. You can see the shimmer just a little bit. I'm going to use some brown out of this one over here. Trying to see if there is a very good brown. I think there's a good brown. I'm just going to go in with brown here on this edge. I'm going to try this color out. I'm not sure how I want it to look. How dark. That's a good color, I think. Yeah. Oh, yes, it goes in with the sandy. And then I'm going to go in with the yellow on the inside. But for right now, I don't want a real dark look today. I want it to be pretty, but I really wanted to use my yellow, so. If you watch this on replay, please hit the share button and comment. Sharing helps me so much because it moves me around to your friends also. And, you know, they may go back and watch my other lives and figure out they need moisturizer, because I really think skincare is the most important thing. I am 44 years old, and just since I started using Lime Life skincare, I can tell such a difference in my skin. And the Sotox has made such a difference in the darkness under my eyes. It was terrible. I mean, really dark, and now it's really not. Okay, I have that. Hey, Shelby, could you comment and do all the Facebooky things and hit that share button for me? I would appreciate it so much. Share. Everybody share. Okay, now I'm going in. This is, on the back of it, it said PE03, this yellow color. So y'all will just have to go, my link is in my bio, so you'll just have to go to the link and just look at the colors. That's what you're going to have to do. Okay, to make this a deeper yellow, I'm going to spray my brush with the Time Setter Finish Spray. Just a little bit. And it makes it a deeper color, and it keeps it on there for sure. So now we're going in with the yellow. I just love the yellow. I've never really done yellow for eyeshadow, but when I was looking at it, when I was ordering, I just thought that is a pretty color. But I was looking for yellow something to put on, and I couldn't find anything, so I got my yellow hoodie. And let's see. And it's still wet from the finish spray, so it's still going to be that deeper color. Our eyeshadows, our blushes, they're all very pigmented. It doesn't take a lot, so I just build because I'm not sure how dark it's going to be, so I build. I like that yellow. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm going to turn my light off and see if y'all can see it better. Can you see it better like that? See? It's just a little yellow. I love it. I may be taking a little longer than usual, but you know what? This is our time, so we can just sit here and do makeup. If you need a color match, let me know, okay? Y'all let me know. I am going to spray some of the, since that brown just didn't do as dark as I wanted it to, I'm going to put the Time Setter on my brush one more time, and I'm going to dip it into the brown, and we'll see if we can get a deeper color over here. Pretty sure, oh yeah, definitely a deeper color. See, that's a deeper brown. I really like that. And that is with the finish spray, just barely sprayed on my brush. And it makes it a deeper color, and it's going to stay because it is the finish spray. There we go. I got it dark like I wanted it. I'm glad. It just wasn't the color I wanted it to be. Now it is. There we go. I've been using my blending brush with this eyeshadow. Now it's a little wet, so I'm drying it off so I can blend it all together. Okay, it looks nice anyway to me, but I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it just a little bit so the yellow and the sandy will go together. I love this yellow, y'all. This yellow is pretty. I like it with the brown too. There we go. And that's all she wrote for the eye shadow. Now I will go in with what I have decided to do. I have my colors out here. I'm going to go into my waterline. Since I used my yellow, I'm going to go into my waterline with the, this is the Pure Gold eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen it. It's got a, and if you get our Enduring eyeliner pencils, please get this inexpensive sharpener from Limelight because it is made for ours, because they're smooth and they go on real smooth and kind of it's just a different sort of eyeliner, and other sharpeners will eat it up. I'm going to go in my waterline, and you have about 15 seconds to work with this eyeliner. You can use it as eyeshadow. You just have to work with it within 15 seconds. In 15 seconds, it is dry, which is really good for people with contacts, because as long as you don't do anything, you just put it on and let it sit for 15 seconds, it is not going to move. It is smudge proof and waterproof. Can't see hardly when I pull my eyeball down like that. But there, I have the gold underneath. I'm going to do it on this side. When I'm brighter on that side, I must have been wet on the other side. I really love the Pure Gold. It is so nice. Tony, hit share, okay? I would appreciate it. Share helps me so much. Okay, I went in the waterline with Pure Gold. And I'm going to go on the top. This is one of our other dual eyeliners. I'm going to go in. This is Work Hard and Play Hard. It's dark brown, light brown. I'm going to go in with the light brown. It's called Play Hard. And that's what I'm going to use on the top for my eyeliner. Y'all, this eyeliner is the best eyeliner I've ever used. It really goes on so easy and smooth. And it really dries in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You have to get it off with soap and water at night. And I would suggest, if you get the eyeliner, our Making Waves mascara, which is what I usually use. You want the make-off spray, because the make-off spray you just close your eyes, you spray, you can open your eyes, because like I said, all of our skincare products, everything is harsh chemical free. But you put the make-off spray on your eyes and you can just rub it, and then you wash your face with your regular wash and it's done. Okay, today I usually use my Making Waves mascara, the waterproof. Today I'm going to use our Perfect Mascara. It has building fibers in it, and it doesn't have that fallout effect like other building mascaras do. You know, they have the building fibers, and you don't want it to fall out and be on your face. This does not. And it has a lot to do with using the primer spray and the finish spray too. It just keeps everything in place. This is our Perfect Mascara. It is not waterproof. It is building mascara. It has the building fibers in it. I really like it. I just use my waterproof because the way we work, there's no telling what guy get in my eyeball, and it'll be watering and I'll be rubbing and everything else. I love our waterproof. And our makeup, most of the makeup that we have, our concealer is waterproof. Our eyeliner is waterproof. We have Making Waves waterproof mascara. You use the finish spray, and you can go swimming. And after you get our bronzing lotion and look all good and tan that first time you go out, and you can get in the water and get your head in. When you come out, your makeup's going to be where it's supposed to be because it is waterproof and smudge proof, and we use primer and finishing spray. I don't know if y'all know this. Some new people may watch this. Um, Makeup by Alcone was only available to makeup artists in Hollywood and like on Broadway until 6 years ago. When the clients, which was Kim Kardashian and her little sister, were two of them. I can't think of the other ones, but they wanted their alcohol makeup at home too, not just with their makeup artist. Well, they thought, well, we have to get this out to the public, and I guess they didn't want to put it on the shelves in a store because Alcone has supplied the makeup for Broadway and Hollywood since 1952. And so we have only had access to Lime Life by Alcone for 6 years because it is all professional. It is all harsh chemical free.